Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine with Plattsburgh High School Gymnasium. It's the day after Christmas, December 26, 1991. We're here for first round action in the 6th annual Zaferakis Memorial Basketball Tournament. Today, the Plattsburgh High Hornets are being visited by the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars in a rematch of a game that took place in the CBAC just last week, with the Hornets coming out 5-point victors. So we're looking forward to a close contest tonight. I'd like to introduce the starting lineups. For Northeastern, Scott LaFountain, number 22.
At forward, number 3,
Joe Misak, number 30.
At center, number 54, Nate
Anktil, number 54 at center. Eric Willett, number 50.
Number 20, Chris Boyer.
And Chris Boyer. And Orville Neto is the coach. Assisted by Randy LeBombard and Jerry Davison. For the Hornets, Jeff Hobner, number 22. Number 11 is Nathan O'Hara. Brett Papke is number 35. John Mulholland is number 44. And Jeff Irich is number 24. Kevin Dougherty is the coach. And he is assisted by Neil Fossett and Mal Coutier. Referees tonight will be Casey Flynn and Ron Gimbruno. We were anticipating a national anthem, but there'll be no national anthem today. The Mulholland and Willett jumping. Tip control by Mulholland. Red ball. Misak will inbound it. Gives it to LaFountain in the backcourt. Plattsburgh in a 2-3 defense. Boyer with the ball, looks in the middle, knocked out by Papke. Cougars control. Well, that finds Misak, and the Cougars draw first blood. They lead 2-0. Hobner gives it to Irich, and Irich will bring it up. Over O'Hara. O'Hara from 3, off the mark. Willett brings it down, gives it to Misak. Misak will hold it up, gives it up to Boyer. Fountain. Boyer to Misak. Paint looking for Willett, taken away by the Hornets. Hobner up to O'Hara. Hobner gives it to Irich, and the Hornets will set it up. Hobner looks underneath, deflected by Boyer. Papke controls in the corner. Pulls up on the short jump shot. Rebound controlled by Misak. Joe Misak bounce pass to Willett. Willett goes baseline. Nice move. The freshman, Matt Willett. Make that Eric Willett. Matt will be along in a couple of years. Eric is here now. 4-0 Northeastern leads. We just witnessed the Northeastern girls defeating Plattsburgh to put themselves in the tournament finals. LaFountain inbounds. Misak brings it up. Northeastern, the 5-point losers to Plattsburgh. They led at halftime in the game about a week ago. Ball comes into Misak. Over to Willett. Finds LaFountain. He's surrounded. He's fouled by Papke. I'll take a moment and congratulate Kevin Dougherty, the most valuable player in the recent alumni tournament held here at Plattsburgh High, the first annual Ray Holmes Alumni Tournament. And the PHS coach, very fittingly, the man who was following in Ray Holmes' footsteps, the late Ray Holmes, who died just about a year ago. The tournament MVP was Kevin Dougherty, the current coach here at Plattsburgh High. Second foul shot is missed. It's 5-0 Northeastern. Barrett will bring it up. 5:45 to go. Mulholland rebounds. It's underneath for Papke. Play by Anktil, and LaFountain chases it down, almost tossed away. Misek. Deflected, controlled by Hobner. O'Hara underneath to Erich. Erich puts the first point on the ball on the board for Plattsburgh. It's now 5-1. Papke rebounds and puts it in. Quickly, it's a 5-3 ball game. LaFountain bounce pass to Ouellette. Ouellette brings it up. He'll wait, give up to LaFountain, over to Boyer. LaFountain guarded by O'Hara. Misek gives to Boyer. Boyer in there for his shooting touch. Hits the back of the iron. Rebound Papke. Papke up ahead. Look, Hornets look to time. Mulholland drives, and we have no blocking foul on Misek. With 4:52 to go, Andy Brown is in for Northeastern. Mulholland hits. It's a 5 ball game as Mulholland puts in 2 from the foul line. LaFountain with the ball. Over to Boyer. Right in the hands of Papke. And Plattsburgh will look to take the lead. Erich leaves the point guard over to O'Hara. Turnover gives it back to Northeastern, and have Nate Young in the game for the Cougars. Replaces Boyer. And a turnover, I'll give it to Plattsburgh. Erich brings it up. It's 5-5. Walking call. We're at the 4:13 mark. First quarter action. 6th annual Al Zaferakis Memorial Tournament here at Plattsburgh High School. Misek, nice look underneath the Young. Young gets the shot off. Pushes it back out to LaFountain. LaFountain can't get the shot off. Goes to Misek. It's tipped out by Papke. Andy Brown will inbound it. Misek. Tipped away by Papke, gives it to Mulholland. Nice play by Brett Papke. Nathan O'Hara drives, banks it. Nice follow by Mulholland. Knocked out by Brown, but Papke covers, drives, and doesn't get the bounce. And a foul on the play. Papke will shoot 2. Chance to put the Hornets in the lead. He gets the first. And the second one is good. It's a 7-5 lead. Plattsburgh with the last 7 points of the quarter. Well, that tosses it in. Nobody there except a few Hornets. Hobner with a long shot. Oh, it's good. 2-pointer. 4-point lead for Plattsburgh. 9 unanswered points. Lisa gives to LaFountain. Brown back to LaFountain. Willett finds Brown. Good luck by Willett. Makes it 9-7. Garrett brings it up. Pushing called on Mulholland. We have Matt Gagno in to replace Scott LaFountain, who was limping after that last incident. Ball comes in to Willett. Gives it over to Misak. To Gagno. No double dribble, back to Gagno. Young over to Willett. Willett looking underneath for Misak and knocked away by Mulholland. The Hornets will come up with it. Erich. He drives, pulls up with a short jump shot off the back of the iron, and he drops in. 11-7. Gagno brings it up to Willett. Foul was on Erich. He said gets to Willett from about 18. Young gives it back out to Willett to Gagno. Misak from the baseline. Nice shot by Joe Misak. (11-9). Have a minute 47 to go. Hobner looks under to Mulholland. Drives on Misak. Tipped up by Papke, and we have a foul. Over the back called on Papke. Papke will sit, and number 40, Dan Teeter, is in. Also had Gavin Mazurek, number 30, in. We have Scott LaFountain back in for Northeastern. He replaces Willett. Gagno. Cougars looking to tie. Misak cross court to Gagno. LaFountain. Rebound Misak. And Joe Misak has tied the ball game. We're at 11 all with a minute 11 to go in the first. Hobner over to O'Hara. O'Hara, a freshman. Both teams with freshmen in the starting five. That's Mazurek, who just came off the bench. Mazurek is a sophomore. Long shot. LaFountain hits. (13-13) with 44 to go. Erich brings it up. He's guarded by LaFountain. Fountain gives to Hobner. And have a kick. Willett is back in. He's going to give Misak a rest. Hobner will inbound it. Certainly want to thank Jeff Hobner's brother, Mark Hobner, for the fine job he did in the game on the 20th with Northeastern here at Plattsburgh. Mark doing internship this past summer. He's communications major. Did his internship at CNN in Atlanta. Willett brings it down. Taken away by Erich. Yeah, this is going to put the Hornets ahead after one by a 15-13 margin. So the steal and the basket is the difference as we head to the end of the first quarter with Plattsburgh up by 2. Looks like it's Plattsburgh's ball as we start the second quarter. The Hornets up by 2. Hobner will inbound it. Gets it into O'Hara, and Erich will bring it up. Over to Hobner. 15-13, Plattsburgh leading. Zaferakis Memorial Tournament, Al Zaferakis Memorial. Hobner will shoot 2. Makes it 16-13. And 17-13. 4-point lead, biggest lead of the night for Plattsburgh. Biggest lead of the ball game has been the 5-0 lead that Northeastern had to start the contest. No whistle, no contact, looked like. Angel comes out with it, gives it to Misek. Misek will bring it up. Finds Willett. Willett looking for LaFountain, and it's going to be controlled by Scott LaFountain. Gagnon keeps it in bounds, gives it to LaFountain. Willett back to LaFountain, over to Gagnon. From 3. Teeter lost it, traveled. Brown back in for Anktel. We have Mulholland back in for the Hornets. Daniel, little fountain. Foul is on Hobner. Misek inbounds it. Hobner, O'Hara, off red. Hobner tosses it into O'Hara, looking for the 3. Rebound Gagnon, nice. Pass to LaFountain. LaFountain for the short bank shot, it's good. 17-15. Erich brings it up. We have 5:42 to go in the first half. Erich goes baseline, lays it in. LaFountain brings it up. Misek, still Brown. Willett. Cougar ball. Brown comes deep to LaFountain. LaFountain is fouled. Hobner picks up the foul and Mark Bogucki comes in for him. LaFountain shooting 2. LaFountain hits. Erich will bring it up. O'Hara, short. A 3-point ball game. It's 19-16. Willett gives it to LaFountain. Basket will count. Misak with a chance to tie it. Popke reports in. He replaces Mazurek. Joe Misak with a chance to tie the ball game. Back of the iron, Mulholland pulls it down. 4:17 to go in the first half. Erich drives, banks it in. Basket by Jeff Erich Gagnon. To the fountain. To Roulette. Taken away by Papke. In and out by Bogacki. Erich. Jeff Erich makes it a 5-point lead, biggest lead of the game for Plattsburgh. Hornets try to take it away. Roulette on the floor. Throws it to Mulholland. Up to Erich. Basket will count. The Hornets now up by 7. It's a Northeastern timeout. 3:36 left here in the second quarter. Erich will shoot. Brown rebounds. Gives it to Misak. Up ahead to Gagnon. He's blocked by O'Hara. Jump ball. No hold. Foul called. Cougars caught napping. A long pass to Mulholland gives the Hornets a 9-point, 27-18 lead. Northeastern had closed the gap to 1 point. The Hornets have run off 7 unanswered points. No foul on that one. Foul was on Papke. Mazurek checks back in. Roulette with a 1-and-1. Misses. Mazurek rebounds. Erich brings it up. Bogacki. Red ball. We have Young in for Roulette, and the Cougars turn it over. Mazurek makes it an 11-point, 29-18 lead. Blair gives to Misak. Blair. Mazurek throws it away, but Bogacki tracks it down. Erich will take it at the point, approaching the 2-minute mark. 29-20. Gagnon with a steal. Matt Gagnon misses the layup. Nathan O'Hara gets the rebound. Erich brings it up. Foul comes to Mazurek, and Mazurek puts it in. Back to 11 for Plattsburgh. Have a Northeastern timeout. 1:42 left in the half. Northeastern ball. Misek will inbound it. Daniel to Young. Nice feed. (31-22). Missouri. O'Hara. Oh, turnaround jump shot by Mulholland. He's looking for a foul on the play. Up to Young. Daniel controls. Willett rebounds. Gets Missouri in the air, and he'll have a three-point opportunity. Chance to make it a 6-point game with time getting short here in the second quarter. Willett, short. Plattsburgh ball, 32 seconds left in the half. Eric's will bring it up. Bogacki from three. Yes! Mark Bogacki. LaFountain at the horn. Won't drop. So Mark Bogacki's three-pointer gives Plattsburgh a 10-point advantage heading into the locker room. It's 34-24 at halftime. A couple of Champlain Central graduates talking about the old days, now living here in the Plattsburgh area, John Niles and Bob Wallach. Northeastern loses it. Willett loses it to Papke. 34-24 as we start this second half in the 6th annual Zaferakis Memorial Tournament. Engel gives to LaFountain. Willett. Underneath to Engel. Nate Engel pulls it in. It's 34-26. One call. Boyer with the ball. Bounce pass, nice play to Joe Musek. Pretty play by Chris Boyer. And Northeastern is over and back. Cougars have cut 4 points off the Plattsburgh lead. Of course, Northeastern came out with the first 5 points of the ball game to start the ball game, and it's come out with the first 4 points to start the half. LaFountain penetrates, dishes off to Willett, and Eric Willett puts the reverse layup in. It's a 34-30 ball game. Eric travel. Back out to O'Hara. Over to Erich. Papke, too much. Willett rebounds. Boyer gives to LaFountain. Boyer to Willett. Hornets take it away, O'Hara. Gives it to Eric. And Wolf Eric puts it in. It's 2 for Plattsburgh, their first bucket of the second half. It's a 36-30. Willett, Papke over the back on the foul. I want to take a brief moment to point out these new decorations on the wall on the far side of the gym, showing various sports here at Plattsburgh, and they're all drawn, we've been told, by the trainer, Mark Donway. Eric Willett hits. 36-31. And Mazurek will come in for Papke. Mulholland will inbound it. O'Hara brings it up. Carried it. Boyer to Misak. Anko on a high post, gives it back to Misak. Mazurek. Anko battling for it. To Boyer. Boyer with a jump shot. It's off the rim. Foul will be on LaFountain. Plattsburgh ball. 5 seconds to get it in. They find Eric. Taken away by LaFountain. Scott LaFountain. Basket will count. He's fouled. White timeout. Northeastern has made it a 2-point ball game. Chance to make it a 1-point game when we come back. 36-34 the score. Scott LaFountain. 4:49 to go in the third. 3-point opportunity. He's got the first two. Would make it a 1-point ball game. Rebound, Hobner. Cougars take it away. LaFountain looking to tie. Banks it. We're tied. We're tied. 36 all. Ball comes in to Hobner. Erich, back to Hobner. Mazurek drops it in. Mazurek has done a nice job coming off the bench for the Hornets. Puts the Hornets back in the lead. LaFountain brings it down for the Cougars. Looking for Misak, is knocked out by Mulholland. Misak comes into Willett. Willett penetrates. From behind, no offensive foul. Offensive foul on Willett. Plattsburgh ball. Have Mazurek deep. The ball comes into Erich. Lost it. Misak, LaFountain. And Scott LaFountain has tied the ball game again, 38 all. Mulholland looking for a target. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. The Hornets turn it over as the Cougars causing problems on their press. Joe Misek. Will inbound it. Comes deep to Boyer. Boyer from 17 off the iron. Boyer follows. Tipped out by Mulholland. 3:39 to go. Toby Bouye in for Plattsburgh. We have Young and Gagnon in for the Cougars. Young gives it to Anctil. Over to Willett. Misek takes the shot. Mulholland rebounds. Erich will bring it up. Plattsburgh look to regain the lead. Hobner. Missouri follows it, tracks it down. Gives it to Bouye. Hobner drives. Offensive foul. Well, Fountain back in. We'll give Misek a breather. Gagnon brings it up. The Cougars will attempt to take the lead. Well, Fountain from about 16 rolls the rim. Rebound. Jeff Erich. Up to Hobner. Hobner is fouled before the shot. Jeff Hobner gets it in. Hobner with the shot off the iron. Rebound. Nate Young. Young to LaFountain. Corner to Gagnon. Back to LaFountain. Cross court to Young. No shot clock in boys basketball. The Fountain shot is short. Mazurek pulls it down. Erich will bring it up. Now from there he'll take it out front. He's being shadowed by Gagnon. The foul is not going to be on Gagnon. Jeff Erich. It's it into Mulholland. Plattsburgh working the ball. Mulholland bank shot. Plattsburgh up by 2, 40-38. Minute 20 to go in the third. Gagnon will bring it back out. Andy Brown in for the Cougars. They have traveling called on Willett. Mulholland comes deep to Erich. He drives and scores. It's a 4-point lead for Plattsburgh. The Fountain follows. No. Rebound. That's Willett. He's going to go to the line. John Mulholland picks up the foul. Misek back in. Young will sit. Willett will shoot 2. Young comes right back in and he replaces Brown. Willett misses them both. Young rebounds. Nate Young just inserted back in the ball game and he's closed it back to within 2 on the rebound. Hobner brings it down. He's guarded by Misek. Out to Erich. 32 seconds to go in the third. Plattsburgh up by a scant 2 points. Missouri to Mulholland to Bouye. Erich. Offensive board by John Mulholland. Plattsburgh leads by 4. We have 5 seconds to go in the third. Hornets with a steal. Hobner. Travel. No basket if it had gone in. 44-40. Plattsburgh leads by 4 after 3. Jeff Hobner will toss it in as we start the 4th period with Plattsburgh up by 4. 6th annual Al Zaferakis Memorial Tournament. First round ball game. We're at Plattsburgh High. Bouye with a short jumper. Rebound comes to Misek. Up to LaFountain. Traveling violation, gives the ball to the Hornets. Hobner brings it up, spins. Cut off, he gives it back out to Eric. Bouye. And short. Missouri there. Mulholland, John Mulholland tips it in. 46-40. Willett will bring it up. Young with the ball, over to Misek. Mulholland pulls it down. Hobner with a bounce pass, finds Eric. He drives the baseline. He's going to be called for the offensive foul. Got a sub ready to come in. Is that his 5th foul? Let's see. Looks like Rick Bruce is saying 5. Maybe not. Well, Gagnon is coming in for Anktel. The littlest Cougar for the biggest Cougar. Misek brings it up. Apparently that wasn't 5. I'm not sure what the call was, why the horn was sounding. LaFountain off the iron. Foul is on Gagnon. Bouye brings it up. Missouri over to Eric. Foul was on Willett. (47-40). We have a timeout. 6:10 left in the ball game. Plattsburgh up by 7. second of his 1-1. Ball gets up ahead to Fountain. Matt Gagne will shoot with the score 48-40. 5:59 left in the ball game. Misses them both. Zurich comes up with it, gives it to Hobner. Bouye. John Mulholland. So Plattsburgh has reopened that 10-point lead that they had to start the half. 50-40. They come away with the ball. Eric will bring it down. Willett. Fountain. Bouye. To Mulholland. That's a 12-point Hornet lead. Offensive foul. O'Hara in for Eric. Plattsburgh up by 12. Press is off at the moment. Gagne will bring it up. Where walked. You know it. .4:14 left. Bouye with a 14-point lead for the Hornets. They're pressing again. The ball comes to Boyer. This is off to Willett. He finds Miset. No 3 seconds here. Taken away by the Hornets. O'Hara comes out with it to Bouye. LaFountain decides he wants it back. He gets it and gets a foul. 54-42. 3:35 left. LaFountain gets the 3-point play. It's an 11-point ball game, 54-43. We have James and Joel Matten in for Northeastern, placing Willett and Miset at 3:35 to go. Ball comes up to Hobner. Gagne comes out with it over to Boyer. The Fountain keeps it. Boyer rebounds, it hits the short jumper. Chris Boyer with the bucket. Nine-point difference with 3:12 to go. Hobner will bring it up. No travel. Hobner off the rim. Have a white timeout. The foul was on Hobner. Matten will shoot. 3:03 to go. We can make it an 8-point ball game. Contest isn't over yet, but it's getting close. Close to at 8 points being too much for the Cougars to come back from, so they're going to have to cut it off in a hurry if they're going to do something. 54-46. Makes the front of the 1-1. Got a chance to make it a 7-point ball game now. Bounces it in, 54-47, 3:03 to go. O'Hara. No offense. Matten was leveled. Plattsburgh will look to take some time off the clock. Hobner gives it to Bouye. Over to Mulholland, to Papke back in. Another foul on James Matten. Jeff Hobner hits the front of the 1-1. And hits them both. Well inbounds to Matten. Matten will bring it up. 56-47, 9-point ball game. Matten throws it away. .228 left. Hobner. Carried it, no whistle. Puts on the line, says Ron Gimbruno. Gagnon brings it up. Over to LaFountain. Papke rebounds. Foul, I guess we called on LaFountain. Papke can make it 10 points again with the front of the 1-1. Misses. Rebound Blair. Fountain up to Gagnon. He pushed. Hobner has picked up his 5th foul. Toby Bouye will come in for him. Jason Turner in for the Cougars, replacing Boyer. 56-48. .49, 7-point game, 2:08 to go. Papke. Foul will be on Matten. And Gavin Mazurek for the 1-1. Northeastern's turn on a jump ball. They'll trail by 7. LaFountain. He's fouled by Mazurek. 1:47 left. Trailing by 7, and they've missed a number of foul shots the Cougars have. It's going to haunt you. Foul hits the second. 56-50. Bouye. Still got 1:40 to go. LaFountain. Turner. Jason Turner's made it a 4-point ball game. 56-52, 1:22 to go. Plattsburgh has a timeout. Plattsburgh timeout. 1:21 left in the ball game. We have a 56-52 contest. 4-point ball game, 1:21 left. Mulholland will toss it in for Plattsburgh. They'll break Missouri down, I'm sure, once, or not maybe Missouri, but they'll break somebody down once they set up. There they go, they're breaking O'Hara down. Bouye will bring it up. Northeastern fans looking for a sliding foot call. Plattsburgh content to run the clock down. Northeastern's going to have to foul. There's a foul from Willett. Nathan O'Hara, foul line critical. This is the front of the 1-and-1. Daniel rebounds. Over to Misek. Red ball off white. Ball comes into LaFountain. Gagnon looking for a three off the rim. Back down by Bouye. 35 seconds. Sentinel foul. Whoa. Looks like he put the brakes on from here. Bouye will shoot two, and the Hornets will keep the ball. 34 seconds, a critical call from here. Looks like Bouye put the brakes on, and Gagnon ran into him. Of course, Cougars looking to foul, but didn't look like a flagrant intentional foul from this angle. 57-52, Plattsburgh keeps the ball. That's the important part of all this. The ball with a 5-point lead. Ball comes to Mulholland, gives it to Bouye. Gagnon is fouled out. James Matten will come in for him. 1-and-1 for Mulholland. (59-52). 7-point lead. LaFountain. Back of the iron. Willett picks it up, looking for three. In and out. LaFountain rebounds. He's blocked by Papke. Latin gets a shot up for a count. It'll be too late for the Cougars to do much now. If you're a Cougar fan, it's 59-54. At a 4-point difference with 6 seconds to go if Matten hits from the foul line. .55. Time starts and the ball's touched inbounds. Comes to O'Hara. That's going to be the ball game. Mulholland at the horn, blocked by Matten. Matten with the block to end the ball game. That was James Matten, number 40, who did it. So another close game. The first time these two teams met, it was a 5-point win for Plattsburgh. This time it was a 4-point, 59-55 win. Plattsburgh will advance to the Zaferakis Tournament Championship game, and the Hornets will make that the Cougars will play in the consolation contest. And that's the way it was in varsity boys basketball on this day after Christmas, the 26th of December, 1991 at Plattsburgh High School in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh.